Hi, welcome in. Michael, the business loan broker here. Today I'll be showing you some delicious food I'll be cooking or boiling, and in other ways I have pasta, sausages, macaroni, the bell peppers. The oil is out, and you can see there on the stove I have the water boiling, and then I have a pan with the oil already on it. So I have a few things going on. I'm gonna walk you guys in. It's a light Saturday. It's when I'm making this. I usually don't do these, but I wanted to show you how human I am, like everybody else, and that I go about doing things the way you do in everyday life, especially when we get a break from working in our business and doing other activities. So I may move the phone over, but for now, let's keep it this way. I will be cutting up some of these sausages that I have from Costco. There's a great variety of them to pick up, like the jalapeno sausages, there's keto ones, and there's just some standard ones you can pick up. Some of them that are spicy, which I enjoy the spicy type of sausages you guys can pick up at Costco. Those always have a jam-packed amount of flavor. For this, 2 sausages is enough calories and enough to get me full. So that's what I have over here for you. I'll be cutting up. Now they don't need to get washed a lot of the time. So let's just get started with this. Now normally I would have taken the whole cutting board or the whole board and I would have taken it and made sure I pushed everything into the pan, but this was okay too. A little bit more barbarian. It's just me having this meal for today myself, and so I would have just done this, picked it up, brought it over and slided it in, but I'm okay with it doing it that way. Now over here I have the pasta, which is ready. The macaroni, that I can put it in different ways, but I'm just going to microwave that one and then wait for the water to boil here, and in the meantime I'm going to be cutting some peppers. I don't know about you, but for me, I like to clean as I go. I didn't do that with the sausages earlier. Obviously, it's my first time with you guys doing this one, but sometimes the video can be a little bit intimidating. Now we'll take the less caveman approach and then use the cutting board here to then push it on over. Clean as we go. Be careful with your knife whenever you are washing it. Make sure it's down in the sink, or put it back in its place where it needs to go. Let's check on the sausages. Come on over. Let's get some pepper. Back to the pantry. I like a little bit of garlic salt on it. Put a little bit of oregano. Now there are more flavors I could have added to this, but I will keep it for the 3 condiments for right now. Now, our water is where we want it to be. Let me have another check. It's at a very low boil, so I will give that about another minute or 2. Bring that up, and then I can start putting my pasta in there. And again, we have today, if I didn't show you or didn't see, completely spinach and cheese ravioli. If you've seen this in here, usually don't have it on when I'm speaking to you guys. It's just, I was listening to podcasts earlier, a little bit of music, just going through a few things, and I just thought I'd leave it on, and then I was hearing something else. So over here, you see everything is done with. Here. Getting too close to the danger zone there with my phone. Sausages are coming together good. You don't have to chop them up, you can leave them as is. Oop. I have the Keurig, this is why this fell, not in an actual stand. Get yourself some mac and cheese from Costco, and you'll never stop wanting to purchase this one. You'll keep looking at it when you go to Costco, even if it's not on your grocery list. You always tend to walk where they have this, and just to see if it's there. This time they did. Keep an eye on your sausages, because you want to have it at a medium to a little bit of a high. In the beginning, when we're putting the olive oil on it, I try to keep it low for this specific purpose. Apologize if you guys can't see my face. That's because I have it on the Keurig. As I do that, in the meantime, while this is still cooking, I'm going to slow the heat down. It's already at an end. I'm going to walk you guys through. You guys see the kitchen here. Perhaps you've seen it in past videos. The second living room I have. And here is something that is the most important to me. I didn't think I'd be showing you guys here. This is what especially every Sunday, I spend a lot of time with my dog brother. He passed away in February. And it was one of the hardest times, if not of my life, because, you know, being my dog brother, I have a younger human brother, and then I have my dog brother, Gizmo. And so here's kind of a shrine thing we put together. My everything right there, guys. Miss them every day. I'm man enough to say that I even have days on my own and I separate myself from my family, those closest to me, just to think about them a lot, and even pray and meditate, and even times where I will cry. And I'm a very strong person, but little things like that, I mean, it's not little. But I mean little as in, like, the little things you do make the most difference in your life, whether you see them or not. And he's one that I think about every single day. There's not one day that passes. And then I have over here, let me walk you guys into the living room. Here's where I have more of them. And then I think you guys know what that means. Very important for me. I know he's waiting for me at the other side of that rainbow. He was so close to me. He was the most... he was there for me when I needed recovering, or I needed someone else, and I didn't have that other person, that significant other. And he was always there looking over me and giving me unconditional love and being there no matter what. He saw me at my best. He saw me when I was okay. He saw me at my worst. And he was always there unconditionally, and, you know, getting him underneath my arms and taking care of him, you know, and one of the last days was also of significance. Will about 8 pieces of pasta fill you up? I think that's more than enough. Our sausages are done. I cooked them a little bit more. I wanted that extra char on it. Not every time do I do, but for this time I did. Are you like me in the meantime? While something is cooking, you'll probably be on your phone a little bit, probably listening to something, or you were already, or you're looking for that next thing you probably want to cook, or you're probably putting dishes away, which I'll do from time to time. You guys can see that I showed you guys the living room. I don't know if you saw that the TV is on. I should have turned it off. I haven't even been paying attention to it. That's wasting energy and time and electricity, right? The bill, but I'm very keen and aware of these things. I just had it on. There was something on that I watched for a little bit, and then I tuned away. So I'll be turning that off here in a second. You guys can come with me. See the blanket? You guys can see the blanket there. I was laying on the couch. It was a little bit of a heavier Saturday via video. I produced a few pieces of content today. I even went live earlier, which I hardly ever do. But I felt like it was very important to get a message across, so I did so. Now I kind of like just to leave things where they are for now. I could move the pasta over, well, I mean the sausages, plate it, but I want to wait for everything to finish. I'll heat up the macaroni when I can see the amount of energy and I can see how warm or how hot something is, so I don't have to microwave it. I can just microwave the macaroni on its own. But this macaroni, as I said, delicious. Pick it up. It's well worth having. Great meal, great side dish to chicken. Mix that in with the brioche bun or a different type of, I think it's called a brioche bun, but it's a smaller one. I forgot what it is called. And you could just put macaroni in it with some chicken, and woo. Even that grilled the chicken you can get from Costco. Ooh, perfect. And then you put some aardvark sauce. Let me show you. Aardvark sauce. I don't know if you guys have that, but we have that here. And it's just delicious. Habanero hot sauce. It's not too hot you can't handle. Enough flavor, gives it a kick, and helps you savor your food, I think, and want to eat more. And then there's another one here that I use. Shout out to Lolas. No, I'm not sponsoring them or anything like that, but if you are watching this, appreciate you guys. Thank you for creating amazing recipes with your hot sauces. You have a variety of them. You guys can pick these kinds up at Lowe's, and then these like at a Fred Meyer if you have one in other locations. Hopefully it's around. But over here I have this. Over to the refrigerator. Now, Let me know your thoughts are on what your favorite pasta is. What's your favorite meal you like to cook for yourself, for your family? It could be healthy, unhealthy. I'm unbiased towards everything. Maybe I'll pick up a recipe of yours and I'll try it out sometime, and maybe I'll make a video of it perhaps. But this is here to drain the pasta, and there are various ways. I've even seen some creative ways people drain this. I just do it, you know, probably like everybody else does. You'll see that. Now you normally want to leave this type of pasta in for about 4 to 5 minutes. I know it's been in there for a little bit, but I want to make sure I give it a little bit more, and then we'll be good to go. Now what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to wait to plate. I'm going to go ahead and drain the water, have the pasta, now have the sausages, then put them all together. But right now what I'll do is then cook and then microwave the macaroni, excuse me. This macaroni takes a little bit of time to microwave, so make sure you leave it in there for longer than, ideally longer than a minute. Anything over that is best. Pasta finished. Red sauce or white sauce? What's your opinion? What's your favorite? Either one works for me, just depends on my mood. It can depend on the pasta as well, experience, etc. Get yourself some of this sriracha and roasted garlic barbecue sauce, organically made by Trader Joe's. If you know, you know. If you don't, go to your nearest Trader Joe or something similar to this, a sriracha barbecue. Amazing stuff. Goes well with anything. Barbecue chicken already done, all types of chicken, meats, very good combination, and it'll do good with these types of chicken sausages, etc. Everything is done. I could have handled putting the pasta in there a bit differently, but we have that in the sink. Looks good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and plate. cooking can be very therapeutic. Is it for you like it is for me? It's a way for me to kind of get away from everyday life after a long day, especially that, if not in the beginning, where you can put your energy, maybe it's something you're feeling stressed about or something that's been on your mind, and you can get it out via cooking. Or maybe you go on a walk, on a jog. I do all of these things, not just one. Maybe it's being in the tub with hot water, just sitting there. Maybe cold water is your thing, or whatever it is you find you turn to. It could be bowling, kicking a soccer ball, or listening to some music, but just recalibrating is a very helpful thing to do. Let's put these away. Let me show you what I have done. Yes, I cooked the bell peppers and the sausages a little bit more, probably a little bit more than I wanted to, but I like it like that too. It's a little crispy. It's not exactly burned until you take a bite of that. You really can taste. It's like the outer shell when you cook something a little bit more, like a burnt end. Sometimes I'll cook it a little bit less. This time I wanted to go a little bit more. So that's finished. I'm gonna take my aardvark with me. I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy this meal. You guys got to see a bit about what I can do. There's a lot more that I can cook. I didn't show you guys where the actual magic happens. We'll stay away from there for today. Perhaps you've seen the room already. The living room, you got to see the second living room we have here. The office room, you pretty much know where that is. And just the outside world, take a look. It's a nice sunny day here. I'm going to enjoy the light and I will get going. See, if you need more help with any of this cooking tips, no, I'm kidding. Don't come to me. No, but I'm a human being just like you guys are. I stay up to date. I'm very punctual on what I do. If you guys couldn't tell, a bit organized. And I had to develop that over time. I wasn't always like this. But non-related to cooking, if you guys truly do need help with anything, like getting business funding or any pointers, any tips, if there's a description down below, please refer to all the information there. If you got value out of this, greatly appreciate you if you gave it a thumbs up. Share it with others so you feel will get value out of it. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Click that bell notification icon so you do not miss any future videos I will be coming out with. And that is everything from now. I got to go enjoy this dinner that I'm about to have, and I'll see you on the next one.